And do you have any comment on the regulations that they're trying to put into place that affect small farmers in really perhaps negative ways?
The food safety regulations. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand of them, they're not too friendly to small-scale farming as they're written currently. And it seems like there's basically, I think that the FDA, they give it to the Food and Drug Administration to make these rules, and they just went a little overboard, or way overboard maybe. It's one thing to have safe food, but they've made the proposed rules that they put out are so onerous, and that they'd be so expensive for small farms to be. They want things like water tests, weekly water tests on your potential irrigation water, and really long. One of the things with organic farming is that we want to use composted manures a lot of times, and that's an important part of soil fertility. And the rule that the FDA has proposed, they want to have 9 months between the time that a composted manure can be applied to the soil before you can harvest anything. The organic standards already, their very fresh manure is a potential safety risk, but the organic standards have a 3 to 4 month, depending on the crop, period already. But if you take it to 9 months, it pretty much becomes impossible to get the nutrients. It suddenly isn't even a viable system to be able to fertilize, get the nutrients that you need from compost. So that's really problematic. The excessive testing of irrigation water is really problematic. I think there's lots of other details that, and it's not to say that we're not all in favor of good practices and, cleanliness and basic, hygiene and things like that. But the amount of regulation and the cost that would do is something that would definitely, hurt small farms in terms of their financial bottom line.
And how many acres, combining the two sites, how many acres do you farm?
We have about 100 acres of crops planted.
Okay. And what?
150 acres of potentially croppable land, so we try to keep about a third of our acreage. Cover crops.
And what is the definition of a small farm? At what point does it stop being small?
Well, it depends on whose definition you want to use exactly. Even though we're one of the larger organic farms in Massachusetts or in New England, we're tiny compared to California produce farm standards, even California organic farm standards.